You coming in live, coming in hot and spicy for the breakfast show, episode number, we stopped counting. What's going on Friday? I'm super pumped up and fired up for today's, not the breakfast episode, but we're gonna do a lunch episode, all right? Okay, so here's the deal. If you're brand spanking new, you're like, what is the breakfast show? Who is this woman? In the comments, drop new, and I would love a dash with where you're tuning in from. I'm in Michigan. It is currently 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you happen to be returning, so you know about the breakfast show, you've been a part of an episode in the past, in the comments, drop Happy Friday so I can say what's up to you. And maybe you catch this on the replay, which you're a very important human being. And I would love to know if you catch this on the replay. So drop replay in the comments and where you're coming in from. I see lots of people from Madrid to Omaha to California. What's up? I'm super excited. So we're gonna make lunch this morning. And guess what else we're gonna talk about? How I lost 30 pounds in 5 months after struggling for nearly a freaking year. 11 months. 11 months to even drop an inch. So if you can frickin' relate, I'm telling you right now that today's episode is going to be 100% for you. So a little bit about my backstory. For 11 months, I didn't drop an inch. I ended up going in for an annual physical. When I went in for the annual physical, my blood work came back absolutely phenomenal. So I had a clean bill of health. And I ended up having my doctor bring up something called metformin. And I'm like, you know what? No. I have done every meal plan. I've hired nutritionists. I've hired trainers. I'm so sick and tired of the bandages. I need to figure this thing out. So I ended up getting a book on Audible called The Obesity Fix. And then I was like, not listening to the book. So then I took a piece of paper towel and I put it in my car with duct tape and it said Audible and it reminded me to tune into the frickin' book. And every time I decided not to tune into the book, I said, hey, just say out loud that it's not a priority to you to learn how to lose weight the right way. So fail forward, I ended up reading more books than I can count on my fingers and my toes, but I figured it out. And every single book talked about something called macronutrients. Drop a 1 in the comments if you know about macronutrients. See, I had it all flipped around. I thought it was all about calories. It's not about calories, it's about macro frickin' nutrients. Macronutrients stands for protein, fats, and carbs. And our body actually needs a certain percentage, not only to maintain weight, but to lose weight. And I was nowhere near falling in those ranges. When I finally put my phone into this app that told me my percentages, you would faint at the numbers that I saw. So I continuously kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and I finally mastered it. And guess what? No meal plan. No giving up foods, no giving up desserts, no giving up alcohol. And in 5 months of doing that day after day, I unleashed and dropped 30 pounds, and I have maintained it. I have weight still falling off of me and I'm close to 40. No shots, no stuff, like literally there is no better way. So I want to ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being no thanks and 10 being, hey, for 7 days, I'll put all my food into an app. That's all I have to do is put my food into an app and you're going to teach me macros and we're going to reverse engineer what it is that I've been doing and make some minor tweaks. I'm going to be your tutor basically for 7 days behind closed doors. And I'm ready to lose weight the right way. And you're guaranteeing that I'm going to learn macros in 7 days. Show me the frickin' way and be in my back pocket for the next 7 days, Michelle. Drop power play in the comments. Because I invented something that went from no following on social media to 1.5 million cumulatively because of the power play. Every day I'm getting messages from 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 40-year-olds, menopausal people like, Michelle, the weight is falling off and it's been absolute years since this has happened. So what you do is you go in an app that I configure to you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level. All you are asked to do is put your food into an app. That is it. And I will tell you at the end of each day, it's like a tutor session, I voice note you. And I'm like, hey, your fats are 50% of what you ate. Here's the reason why. Let me give you some recommendations. I am telling you that you will master it. You're also going to get a 10-minute abs workout. You're going to get a grocery haul to Costco and Kroger with a grocery list for high protein items. You're also going to have an app that you can talk to. How cool would it be to go into your refrigerator and to take a picture and say, I need to have a 30 gram of protein recipe for dinner. Give me 5 recipes. And it gives it to you in 3 seconds. There is no catch. So if you dropped Power Play in the comments and you are dead serious, just so you know, it's $30 off. It's a whopping one-time fee of $67. It's going up to $97. There will be a time where I can't offer this. I won't have time for you to be personally messaging me. TheBreakfastShow.net has the Power Play. Just so you know, my recipe book has launched. It's called the Power Plate. So at TheBreakfastShow.net, you will go in and you will get your Power Play. Just so you know, there's an event coming in June where it will be 5 days live with me. By you getting my 7-day Power Play course and for the next 7 days putting your food into an app and me voice noting you, you guarantee a spot for an event where the doors haven't even opened up yet. Just so you know. So TheBreakfastShow.net has that in there for you. You click on Power Play. Yes, the event will be sometime in June. The date has not been picked yet. You will then email me, I'm ready. I am ready. It will say you'll text me personally. You'll have my phone number. Do you want to see the type of what you're going to get? Drop Power Play in the comments. I want you to listen to this. I want you to see some of these things that's going on. Okay, so here we go. So I send voice notes. So here's like the deal of what we did. So let's listen to this. So all you do is send me your food. And if you're out of whack, which this gal was out of whack this morning, but she's getting better and better each day, here's my voice note. Listen to this. It's on my Bluetooth. Drop Power Play in the comments if you haven't done my Power Play course, and I'm being dead serious.
One more now.
So look at this.
So we really want to get in the habit.
And they're voice notes. Like I'm telling you right now, it will change your life. Okay?
When we're not having them, like this is the only time this counts, you cover the last number of the calories. So look at those tacos. Hide the last number of the calories and tell me what you see. Okay, cover the last.
So I literally voice note you, and you literally, I have people, Michelle, the scale hasn't moved, so that's it. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and beg and convince you to get the course. If you're ready to draw a line in the sand, drop massive amounts of weight, and learn how to do it the right way with someone in your back pocket, you'll drop Power Play. Number 2, the recipe book launched. Every recipe is over 20 grams of protein. It is right now going from $27 to $97, so you can get it for $27. Drop recipe book in the comments if you didn't claim it, and let's make some breakfast. What do you want to make this morning for lunch? Do you want to make egg salad? Do you want to make chicken salad? Do you want to make a protein shake? Do you want to make protein ice cream? Do you want to make cottage cheese pancakes? Do you want to make egg bites? What do you want to make while we discuss the 3 things that you should start doing today to drop 30 pounds and how to maintain that current weight? I need to know in the comments. So if you dropped in the comments Power Play, this is where you're going. TheBreakfastShow.net, and you will see Power Play. Okay, you will click on Power Play. Okay, you'll see a date for May, but it's not announced yet for June. And you will get to track for 7 days behind closed doors, unleash everything in the event in June. You are guaranteed a spot for an event that the doors haven't even opened yet. Yes, okay? So number 1 is protein intake. You'll see Power Plate there. That's the recipe book. Protein intake. How many calories worth of protein should you have minimum? Deborah, do you know how to claim your Power Play ticket? Minimum. How many grams of protein minimum each and every day? 500 calories worth. What is that in grams? 125 grams. If you're like, how the heck is that even possible? I was getting 20 grams of protein, so I really do understand. Drop in the comments. We'll make tuna salad. Drop in the comments, okay? Recipe or guide for a guide that helped me in many ways. We're going to reverse engineer 125 grams of protein. Are you ready? Let's do 20 to 30 grams of protein with every meal and every snack. So every meal, every snack, we are going to reach for 20 to 30 grams of protein, okay? 20 to 30 grams of protein. Let me teach you something with protein. When you take something out of the fridge, all you ever have to do going forward is cover the last number of the calories. So you literally covered the last number of the calorie. What do you see here? You see that the calories are what? Okay, 80. The calories are 80. If you cover the last number, what are you left with? 8. There should be 8 grams of protein inside of this. If there's not, you cut the serving in half. There's 14. This is a good bang for your buck. For that free protein guide that has all the things that are going to help you get 20 to 30 grams of protein, thebreakfastshow.net, it's under protein guide, F-R-E-E. Yeah, that protein guide is free, okay? So we're going to make tuna salad. That's awesome. We'll make that. Thebreakfastshow.net has that free protein guide. So do you understand covering the calories? So like this, just so you know, a tip for you, I have 30 grams of protein. Hi, Julie. I have 30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking up every single day of my life. Every single day, I have 30 grams of protein within waking up, okay? Right here, you see 150 calories. If I covered the last number, what am I left with? What am I left with? The link for what, Deborah? 15. Is there 15 grams of protein? There's 28. If there wasn't 15 grams of protein, I would see the serving of 1 bar and I would cut it in half. Does this make sense? So there's 28 grams of protein. You'll never find a bar that has that many grams of protein. It's clean. It's on Dr. Hubbard's podcast. It's 0 sugar. 150 grams, 150 calories, 28 grams of protein. Okay, if you didn't get your David bar, just so you know, the cinnamon roll is sold out, but you can get your 5th box for free today. Okay, drop David in the comments because you can only find the David bars online. I was searching everywhere. They're only online. And then I couldn't find the David link because it wasn't underneath David. This is the best bang for your buck. I take this bar out of the refrigerator every day, put it in the microwave for 3 seconds, and I frickin' eat it within 1 hour of waking up. The other 2 is coming from my Silk almond milk creamer that I put in my coffee with a little bit of cinnamon, just in case you're wondering. My favorite is the chocolate brownie batter and the cinnamon roll, but the cinnamon roll is sold out. Runner up is cake batter, then cookie dough, then the blueberry muffin. But they all taste delicious, okay? So for that, you will go to thebreakfastshow.net and you will see David. You'll see David. Just so you know, every time that you use that link, you are getting free shipping. Right there, you are saving yourself $8. You're saving yourself your time and your gas money. So you should probably smile while you still have teeth, okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has the David bar. Yes, if you don't have the guide to get 125 grams of protein minimum, drop free in the comments if you don't have that guide, okay? So I'm going to grab, okay, we're going to grab right here tuna. We'll make tuna salad. So we have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum per meal per snack. This 130 calorie can of tuna has inside of it 29 grams of protein, which is an amazing bang for your buck. So I'm going to grab a clear bowl, okay? My dogs get fed homemade sirloin, so I need to feed them. So I'll batch that up. But this right here is a good bang for your buck. So number 1 rule, 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal per snack. Number 2, how much water in ounces? Okay, so have you heard of the term liposuction? Have you ever heard of the term liposuction? Put in the comments if you've heard of liposuction. Okay? In the comments. So liposuction is when you suck fat out of your body. Did you know that term actually came from, okay, how your body burns fat holistically? It has to go through, I want you to envision, number 1 step, the word hydrolysis, okay? Hydrolysis needs half of your weight in ounces of water every single day. And if it's not, you're not burning fat. Listen, your metabolism is only changing by 0.002% after the age of 30. That number is 10x changing if your booty is not getting half of your weight in ounces of water each and every day. If you want some water tips, drop a heart in the comments because listen, the only time I drank water was when I brushed my teeth. So you and I are in this together. You are not in any way, shape, or form alone, okay? You're not alone. So half of our weight in ounces of water each and every day. And then our mind, man, what the heck? I used to be horrible. What you plant in your mind does not care in any way, shape, or form. The farmer, when he goes to plant in his land, do you think the land cares? If I have a farmer who's like, I'm gonna plant some nightshade, poison, it's gonna bring poison. Okay? If you plant in your mind negativity and that you can't drink water, guess what? You can't drink water. Hello, negativity, and it's going to come true. But because your mind was free, you self-sabotaged it. You don't realize that you're making that become true. So you want a book to help that? Drop a 1 in the comments, because it changed my freaking life. I was a severe binge addict addicted to sugar. And I will tell you right now that that book has so much power behind it, you will faint. Okay? So those are the 3 things I just gave you. So let's dive in and make this. Okay? So number 1, we have the 20 to 30 grams of protein. Number 2, okay, we have to realize that every house has a foundation. And in the foundation, if you don't have the concrete, if you don't have the trusses, here's what you're going to do. So your water goal, set an alarm every 90 minutes. So once you go in your phone and you set an alarm under timer, 90 minutes, water is how you burn fat, you will have 15 sips of water right now, and you'll repeat that every 90 minutes. It's called the stop, drop, and drink method. And sometimes I don't want to. But if I don't want to, I remind myself and I say out loud, Michelle, you're not burning fat, and you made that decision to do so because your body burns fat by drinking water, but you won't drink it. If it was a coffee or a Red Bull or a milkshake, would you drink it? Sometimes it's not about what you want to do, Michelle. It's about what you need to do. And your water, your hair, your skin, your nails, your joints, your muscles, your wrinkles, and the fat burning needs to be part of your process to extend your lifespan. That's what I want you to start doing. Get a sticky note. Hi, Wendy. Put it next to your bed. What do you wake up to in the morning? Your phone? Put it on there and have your water bottle. That's at least 30 ounces of water right next to your bed. Okay? And make yourself have 15 sips of water. So for the free guide, thebreakfastshow.net, if those water tips helped you, drop tips in the comment. Drop tips in the comment if you can set a 90-minute timer. Drop tips in the comment if you can drink 15 Mississippi's worth of water on repeat. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has the free protein guide. That's where you're going to find that. Okay? So, number 2, peanut butter. If you're snacking, we already know rule number 1 is we need 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal per snack. Hi, Georgia. Well, do you ever snack on almonds or cashews or pistachios or any type of nut butter, any type of avocados, trail mix, peanut butter, butter, olives, olive oil? Probably, right? Here's the deal though. We have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein with each meal and each snack, and we would never be able to have that happen if that was all we were snacking on. We'd have to have 800 calories worth of peanut butter to hit 20 grams of protein. We would have to have 800 calories worth of cashews to get to 20 grams of protein. So here's the deal. Why? There's 9 calories per gram of fat. There's 4 calories per gram of carb. There's 4 calories per gram of protein. Does that make sense? Your fats, when you look at the back of a label, the only time this doesn't count is with fruits and veggies. If you cover the last number of the calories on anything that you're eating, and what you're left with, if that thing doesn't have that in grams of protein, you have to cut the portion in half. So, also measure. My peanut butter used to be on a spoon. It was 5 tablespoons. A tablespoon is a tablespoon, okay? It needs to be level. So I'm gonna use mayonnaise. A really good replacement for mayonnaise, just so you do know, is Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a phenomenal source of mayonnaise, but we're gonna add, even a half a tablespoon goes such a long ways, but we will do half, and look at, that's extra. Food is energy. It doesn't matter if it's the olive oil. It's so heart healthy. I'm gonna eat olive oil. I'm gonna have avocados. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have that. It doesn't matter. Too much of a good thing will also cause heart disease. See, food is energy. It doesn't matter if it's tuna, if it's mayonnaise, if it's a glass of wine, if it's a zebra cake. You put too much energy in your body and it stores as fat. You become larger and larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. So you have to make sure that you're starting to realize when you're eating that food is energy. And if you don't ever feel full or satiety, do you want to know why? You're deficit in protein. The body feels full and satiety through protein. Okay? The second thing is our insoluble and soluble fiber. What I'm going to share with you about bloating, inflammation in the gut will blow your mind. So do you have bloating, inflammation, irregular bowel movements, foul smelling gas, weird noises going on in your stomach area? Drop in the comments is 0. Okay? That is a sign right there that you are deficit in insoluble and soluble fiber. You can't supplement insoluble and soluble fiber. I've read over 20 books. I'm not an expert on Audible. You cannot supplement it. Insoluble and soluble fiber is fruits and vegetables. 6 cups a day. When I heard this, I about fainted. I started off day 1 to day 7 with 1 cup. Then the next week, I'm like, I'll do 2 cups. I'm here to tell you that I master it every day now because I took it step by step by step. The inflammation in my body, the bloating, the irregular bowel movements, and the noises in my stomach have 90% disappeared by having fruits and veggies every day. You never want more than 3 cups of fruit in a day. Never. If you want to do 6 cups of veggies, do 6 cups of veggies. In the comments from today until next Friday, how many will you for sure prioritize? How many cups in the comment section? How many cups? And I want you to remember that every day. And when you prioritize it, if you decide not to do it, you're going to say, I didn't make it a priority. Not I didn't have time, not I didn't have it on hand, I didn't make it a priority. Okay? So, never more than 3 cups of fruit. The best fruit that you can get your hands on, 100%, is berries. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. The best bang ever for your buck. You want to know why? Lowest on the glycemic index chart. Highest in fiber, highest in antioxidants. You could add to this pickles, onions, red peppers, whatever you love, and it tastes absolutely delicious. How about adding riced cauliflower to your breakfast, or to your protein shakes? How about adding to your protein shakes spinach and mango and fruit, okay? So here's the deal. What was I just gonna grab? Oh, the pickles, where are they? Right here, okay? You can add any type of seasonings, any type of red hot. I encourage red hot. I encourage seasonings. So I'm gonna cut this up. What type of vegetables would you add to your tuna salad? Okay, so automatically this can be 2 servings. I have so many protein shakes that I make. Drop a 1 in the comments if you are looking for a new protein powder. Okay, what you're looking for in a protein powder, let me just tell you, you're always looking for less than 4 grams of carbs. You're looking for less than 1 gram of sugar. You don't want, I don't do dairy ingredients inside of my shakes. Mine's gluten-free, non-GMO, there's no soy, it's organic, there's less than 8 ingredients, okay? I tried 30 different powders. They were chalky. They were not the best tasting. I didn't love them. They had a weird aftertaste. When I found the brand that I'm about to share with you, I literally, tomorrow morning, will make French toast, pancakes, muffins, cakes, cake batters out of this protein powder. And guess what? You're not gonna get sick of it because there is 25 plus flavors. And right now, guess what the flavor is? Hello, Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup. Can you even imagine? Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup. So, we have a serving of fruits and vegetables, or a serving of veggies. Awesome. I'm not even gonna taste it. That was awesome. The protein powder that I highly recommend, and you're probably gonna ask about the creatine that I use. I have started incorporating that. It's this brand. It's the Orgain. Orgain. You can get 15% off and choose from 25 flavors. 25 flavors, but you have to drop a link in the comments. You're only gonna find at Costco's and Sam's Club, you're only gonna find vanilla or chocolate. So you'll never get sick of it if you change it monthly. Last month was cookies and creamy. The month before that was fruity pebbles, okay? If you don't have my protein guide, drop free in the comments. I've got a ton of recipes in there for you. Pancakes and French toast and ice cream and shakes and all kinds of deliciousness. And 15% off, that's a pretty big steal, if not a deal, okay? So, thebreakfastshow.net, because the comments disappear, has the Orgain protein powder. You're asking about the bar that I have within 30 minutes of waking up. 1 hour of waking up, it has 30 grams of protein. That's the David bar. You can't find it anywhere but online. It's right here pinned for you. The David bar. Yeah, you'll see David bar, you'll see Orgain. Every time you use that code for Orgain protein powder, guess what? You get 15% off. Every time you use the David bar link, you get free shipping. It's all at thebreakfastshow.net. For Amanda, for the recipes, thebreakfastshow.net under free protein guide. Free protein guide. FREE protein guide. Okay? Free protein guide. Yes. So we're going to stir this all together. Let's add some seasonings. Oh, something very bad. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health? Salt.
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop a heart in the comment section. Okay? It's not regular cinnamon. It's a Ceylon cinnamon. Okay? Ceylon cinnamon, regular cinnamon has a correlation of heightening kidney levels. Right here, you want to do 2 pinches a day. 2 pinches a day. Okay? Right here you will see it's a Ceylon cinnamon, Simple Truth Organic. Okay? Drop CIN in the comments for the link. I get it on Amazon. I couldn't find it at Costco. I couldn't find it at the market. I found Ceylon cinnamon on Amazon. Organic. 2 pinches every day inside of my coffee. It's delicious. To order the protein, you go right here, thebreakfastshow.net. It's under free protein guide. Oh no, it's under Orgain protein powder. Orgain is the protein powder and where I get the creatine. The David bar is the bar that I have every morning within 1 hour of waking up, 28 grams of protein, 150 calories, 0 sugar. Okay? For the Ceylon cinnamon, you'll find it at thebreakfastshow.net under Amazon Finds. Amazon Finds. So Tandra, you'll go to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll move down to where it says Amazon Finds, and that's where you'll see the Ceylon cinnamon. Just remember 2 pinches every day. Okay? 2 pinches every day. Do you want to know something crazy? The first ingredient listed on anything is what you find the most of. The first ingredient listed on anything. So listen to this. I find this out. I go to my pantry and the first thing I grab is the peanut butter. The first ingredient was sugar. The last ingredient was frickin' peanuts. It should have been called sugar butter, right? Did you know that? Drop a heart in the comments if you know the ingredient list was from what you find the most of to the last ingredient, what you find the least of. Tell me that's not liquid gold. Now I get this creamy cashew octonut butter from Amazon. It's amazing. 1 ingredient, cashews. Peanut should say peanuts. Almond should say almonds. Obviously, if you're getting something with sea salt in it, that's fine. Sea salt is good for you. Usually I put a pinch in every single one of my waters. The only time you worry about sea salt is if you're dehydrated. If you're giving yourself half of your weight in ounces of water every day, you have no issues with sea salt. None. For that Octonut Creamy Cashew Butter, it's right here, thebreakfastshow.net, under Amazon Finds. So under the Amazon Finds, you'll find the Ceylon Cinnamon, the Octonut Creamy Cashew Butter, okay? Yeah, it's right under Amazon Finds. If you didn't get the protein guide, that's free. Thebreakfastshow.net, that will help you get 20 to 30 grams of protein with every meal and every snack. How amazing would it be to improve your muscle tone through protein? Go to the free protein guide and get it. To burn 30% more calories. And lastly, feel full in satiety. Amazing. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net under free protein guide. Should we add some Red Hot to this or should we add some Red Hot to this? How about some pepper flakes? How about some Taco Bell seasoning? Okay? You can make anything fun with sauces. Add basil, add cilantro. In the bottom of my water bottle right now, I have cut up strawberries, cut up cucumbers, cut up mango, cut up lemon and lime. You'll never get sick of drinking water, okay? And it's natural. It's not just looking at the back of a can and seeing natural flavors. It's actual natural, okay? So we're almost done with this. What else was I gonna tell you? So cut this up, shake it all up. You can put it on top of what? I get the Egg Life wraps, okay? You can also get the, whatever you want, you can do. Corn tortillas are always good. I put them in the air fryer. Any of that stuff you can do. So, what does happen when you get more protein? Your metabolism is only changing by 0.02%, like I said, after the age of what? 30. So that is times 10 if you're deficit inside of protein. So we want to make sure that we do not have times 10. That's a tuna salad, okay? Does it look good or does it look good? Tell me in the comments, okay? Number 2, if you do not know at the end of the day today, if you were to go in a bit lost, how do you start the program? Kristen Moore, you start on the Power Play. So I put you in an app. All you do is put your food in an app. See, I thought it was all about calories. It's about macros. And I read over 20 books and finally figured out, failing forward, how to master my macros without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. So you go in and for 7 days, I'm your tutor. Most crush it in 5 days, but I give you those extra 2 days for leeway. You have me in your back pocket. The app is specialized to only you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. Today, you'll know your BMR. Okay? You go in, you put your food in an app, and me being your tutor at the end of the day, I voice note you every night. If you're not falling within the certain percentage of macronutrients, a certain percent coming from protein, fats, and carbs, which you can fall within a range, I voice note you. Hey, this is what happened. Here's where you can make some improvements. Here are some recommendations. You pick and choose where you want to pull back. I teach you during the entire process. You'll master it in 5 days. With that, you also get a grocery list that I use at Kroger and Costco for high protein, with me actually being in the store, putting it in my cart, a 10-minute abs workout that you know that I do 5 days a week. Still to this day, you get that workout and you get an app where you could take a picture of your pantry or fridge and say, hey, I need a recipe for breakfast that's 30 grams of protein. This is the food I have in my fridge. Give me 3 recipes, and it'll give it to you in 3 seconds. So you want to drop Power Play if you have not done my Power Play course. Just by getting my course, my event that's going to be live sometime in June, I have to look at the dates, it's still being made. It's a 5-day live event. Just by doing my course, you'll be in that live event for free. And the doors haven't even opened yet. So when the doors are open, you're guaranteed a spot, and it usually sells out in 24 hours. So there's a lot that comes with the Power Play. If you're looking more for Power Play on top of workouts, you do 6 weeks Best Me. You get everything with Power Play, but you get 6 weeks of sending me your macros and calories. You get 4 workouts every single week that are new, that have the proper percentage of upper body, lower body, cardio, core. And you also get a 30-minute call every single week with me for 6 weeks. So drop 6 weeks or drop Power Play. That's how you can move forward with me. I don't believe in meal plans. I don't believe in giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. I don't believe in losing weight through supplements. So make sure in the comments, if you're ready to draw a line in the sand and lose weight during the spring and summer months, you drop that. And I'm not going to offer this forever, because if you know what's coming, I'm going to be extremely busy with it. I just enrolled my 275th person. So here's the deal. There has been behind closed doors. I'm sure you know about peptides and hydrogen water. Okay? Your body and your gut has peptides, and they just start to deteriorate, and they start to not be as strengthened as they once were. So what happens is, behind the scenes right now, there's chemists and there's science that are doing what? They're mimicking the peptides in your body. And there's certain ones, there's certain formulas. The formula that we got that is farm grade and FDA approved happens to be one that extends the lifespan, reverses aging, glows the skin, and loses weight and improves muscle tone. I'm telling you right now, once you can get your hands on this, it is go. It's called a bikini in a bottle. You're probably most likely on my VIP list. If you're not, drop VIP in the comments. It's coming in June-ish, July. And if you want to grow a VIP list alongside of me and earn up to 40% commission through curiosity and attraction marketing, not ever mentioning a company name, you can enroll for free today. And I can help you build your VIP list without spamming friends or family or ever having to recruit anyone. Did you hear that right? Did you hear that right? So that's free enrollment right now. I'll help you build your VIP list. When this launches, you'll make a check with a comma. Maybe what if you want to make $100 to $200 extra a week? You can do this on the side of what it is you're already doing professionally. You have to drop a money sign in the comments to enroll for free. I'm telling you right now that I walk stages, I empower, and I teach, and there are not many people out there doing it the right way. I will teach you curiosity and attraction marketing to the point where people are like, what is she doing or what is she using? All you need to know how to say is, I saw a video that intrigued me. If I share it, would you watch it? They're going to say yes. There's already a system in place. We already have the hero products, farm grade, FDA approved, clean. And we already have the leadership. I'm right here in front of you offering it to you. If you see me show up on social media and you see the stages I walk on and you see the trainings that I provide for people out in the world like John Melton, you'll be like, okay, wow, I get to partner with her. Okay, so you have to drop a money sign in the comments for free enrollment right now. I'll help you build your VIP list. If you want, we can even do a live together, but you don't have to go live. You don't have to do reels. And by the day this launches, not only are you first to get your product in June, when it comes out to customers in July, you are going to have a massive list of people. Okay, so you have to drop the money sign in the comments to enroll for free for the power play that you guys are dropping. Power play. TheBreakfastShow.net has the protein power play. It is going up $30 next week. It is going up $30 next week. It's a whopping one-time fee of $67. Okay, there are people that teach people how to do macros and literally charge them $1,900. That's how much a trainer in a gym would give you a meal plan, and they won't even teach you. For the money, TheBreakfastShow.net, you will see new wave. Do you hear new wave? There's a new wave coming in that will literally leave a legacy. And sometimes it's all about timing. And if you're like a massive leader and you want to make like a 6-figure income, you should probably tell that to me, because I can place anyone in my organization under anyone and still oversee them and build you to elite. I'm telling you right now. So TheBreakfastShow.net has new wave. You put your first name, last name, email, but guess what you do? You have to, okay? Instagram or Facebook message me. Should I go now or watch you to the end? You at the Facebook, you can watch till the end. Facebook is here, Instagram is here, and say, I enrolled with you, teach me how to build my VIP list. I enrolled with you, teach me how to build my VIP list. It's under New Wave. New Wave. And a hydrogen drink is coming. Do you know what that does to have hydrogen in your body to up to 8 hours? People are like, Michelle, how do you have energy? How do you do it? Why is your arms always have veins popping? Hydrogen. So if you're not on my VIP list for the products, drop VIP. If you want to be on VIP and make money and build a launch VIP list, drop a money sign. Okay, my 279 number just enrolled. Woo, woo! They're in. They're going to message me on Instagram now or Facebook, and they're going to say, Michelle, I enrolled with you. Help me build my VIP and launch list right frickin' now. Okay, here's the deal. TheBreakfastShow.net. If you are just wanting supplements, you will go to Protein Guide, FREE. Protein Guide, free. And you will see, you put your first name, last name, email, you are now on the list. You are now on the list. You want to make money and enroll for free right now? Enroll for FREE and build your VIP list. You'll go to TheBreakfastShow.net. New Wave You will enroll, then Instagram or Facebook message me saying, I enrolled, help me build my VIP list. Any questions? Any questions in the comments? Please drop any questions inside the comment section. Any of them. Any questions? I'm going to share something with you that I need you to pay close attention to. Okay? In the comments, I need you to be real and honest with you, because I need you to know that you need a reset. I thought this was Casey Anthony. I almost died. Who's Casey Anthony? I have to look her up now. Okay? Here's the deal. Casey, who do I look like? Anthony. Here's the deal. Let me see. Images. A little. I could see the resemblance. I usually get like Megan Fox or Kristen Stewart or some Queen Elizabeth or something like that. I don't remember who exactly, but I'll take it as a compliment. No, she doesn't, Wrangler said. Hey, be nice, Wrangler. Not at all. Okay, so here's the deal. Who do I look like then? Wrangler and Donna? Who's my twin? So here's the deal. If you haven't been getting half of your weight in ounces of water each and every day, be true to yourself and drop a heart on average. If you haven't been getting 30% or greater of your calories each and every day on average coming from, okay, oh, she's not a nice girl. Oh, that's sad. From protein, on average, drop a heart in the comments. If you haven't been getting a minimum of 7,500 steps, drop a heart in the comments. Okay? My 16-year-old and 20-year-old daughter and myself want to join as his family. So do you buy it separate? Yeah, because it's going to be based on age, height, weight, activity level, male or female. Number 4, have you been getting? Okay, I think that's it. If not, you need to do the 5-day reset before you, and then you can start power play the week after. It's a scientific project. In 5 days, you do not count calories at all. There's no calorie counting. You follow a guide. And the science behind it is to flip the metabolism in the gut in 5 days, guaranteeing you a minimum of 5 pounds of losing weight. Minimum. That's my reset. Drop reset in the comments if you're starting with me on Monday. I know a lot of you have already enrolled. Let's look at some of the people that are telling me reset, who did the reset with me Monday. You will faint. Your energy will be fire on a dance floor. I am not even kidding you. It is a science experiment to reset the gut, reset the metabolism, and if you've been deficit in water, if you've been deficit in protein, if you have been deficit in steps, you need a reset. It is life altering. You have to drop reset in the comments, and if I don't see your name in the comments and you enroll, you won't be guaranteed a spot for this coming Monday. Okay? Once you get your reset, you will be asked to message me 5-day reset VIP. So you will go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see reset guide. You will pick up your reset guide, and after you do, you have to message me Instagram or Facebook saying 5-day reset VIP Monday. 5-day VIP Monday. 5-day VIP Monday. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has the reset guide. So Pat, do you understand that you'll go to thebreakfastshow.net? You'll go to the reset guide, and then you will Instagram or Facebook message me personally saying 5-day VIP Monday. You will be doing it alongside of me. You will never be alone. You will be in a private chat with me. Okay? Every tip, every trick, every accountability